I'm Camimi Palomeque, a Miami based visual artist, movement teacher, and experience creator whose work invites healing and connection through movement, pleasure, creativity, sisterhood, and the full force of their feminine energy. Camimi creates events with extraordinary range. Her world includes yoga, Pilates, sound healing, music, art, ritual, nightlife, and destination retreats. She's also moving through pregnancy, an odyssey that is reshaping her relationship with her body, her practice, her identity, and the experiences she feels called to create. So I am very excited to talk with her about how she builds spaces powerful enough to change the energy in a room, what it means to create from the feminine, and what pregnancy is teaching her about her body, her work, and the person she's becoming. So, welcome, Camimi, to the Good Psyche Salon.
Thank you so much for having me, Trish. And as I heard you say all those things, I was thinking, wow, I do so much. And at the same time, I'm like, I kind of need to rest now that I'm pregnant. It has been like the message that I have been getting from my body and my soul. So yeah.
Right. Well, let's start there. I mean, you do so much, and you have such a broad range of kind of events and activations and retreats. And so, to kind of introduce you a little bit more to our listeners, how do you describe yourself and describe what you do? Are you a wellness curator, or how would you kind of put that together?
Yeah, so I like to say that I am living my dharma, and like I believe that dharma is not just like one thing. So my life's purpose has a lot of different um, points and parts, and the way that I show up in these different like activations and putting these retreats together and classes and sound baths. All of these are how I share my dharma, how I share my purpose. So yeah,
I love that.
I'm kind of like a mutt when it comes to that. I I don't like to put myself in a box. Like I like to call myself a a curator. I think that that would be kind of in line with what I do. But yeah, um I'm an artist, so I share my art in like different ways.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, because I relate to you in so many aspects in terms of, I had an interview the other week with Lily Fonte, and she described herself as an octopus having all of these tentacles and in different projects in different areas. And I've I feel like that myself, and what you're describing too is like you can't put yourself into a box. I almost think wellness curator is like playing it coy based on how much you create. Saying that you're an artist just really puts a bow on it, because you are creating art in all of these different areas. So, how do you feel like your well, I should ask you, how did you even get into all of this? Where did this all come from?
Yeah, so different parts of my life have like pushed me to become different parts of who I am now. So like little different things have happened, but I've always been a painter. So since I was a little girl, I was so lucky that my parents will always tell me and encourage me and remind me that I was really good at art. So every time that I would draw something, my dad would be like, "You are such a good artist," and it was just kind of installed in my head and in my heart that I have been an artist my entire life. So the painting part kind of came very natural. Like it just continued to grow as I became older. And with art, like I was exploring a lot of different iconography and like also like I was really curious when it came to my religion. So I grew up Catholic, and then at some point I was really reading into all different types of like mythology and a lot of like yoga epics.